Everyone just look up here when you have it up and ready, so I know you're ready.
It's right up there.
Inferencing word meaning should be right up there. And look up here when you're all ready. Okay, looks like the majority is ready. Everyone else up here? Okay, so I know you guys have been talking a lot about nonfiction feature articles, and we're going to continue doing so today. We're going to look at an article about the Titanic. Everyone knows about the Titanic, right? Big ship. So we're going to look at this article, but we're going to look at it in a different light than you maybe have in the past, and I'll explain to you what I mean by that. We're going to do something called reading between the lines. And a lot of times what authors do is they embed something into the text without really saying it. They kind of give clues. You guys have probably used this in the past. For today and for the next few lessons, we're going to work on this new strategy, and it's called inferring. Who's heard the word inferring before? Lots of you should have heard about it. Okay. So based on the information I've kind of just told you about inferring and reading between the lines, just for a quick second, I want you guys to talk to your table, talk to the person next to you about what you think inferring means and why you think it is important to use in your reading. All right, hands on your head. Yeah. Okay, so I heard a lot of your answers, and they were very good thinking. They're absolutely correct. When writers write, and you guys are informational writers as well, because I know you're writing a lot about your feature articles, what the authors want to do is they want to slowly leak information into the articles and not just come out and say it. So this is called reading between the lines, which is also known as inferring. So I want you to pay close attention to some words that you might not know, something you might not know about, and use the context clues around the article to kind of get a better understanding of what it might mean. So this is something really important. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but I have my little inferencing model up here. Has anyone seen this before? This is all new? Okay. So this is BK and TC equals I, and what all this is the background knowledge that you know about the article, that you might already know from the past, or was the sentence right before, so something you already know, and the text clues that the author is giving you, so the reading between the lines that I was talking about, and that will help you make an inference. So if there's a word that you don't know, you might be able to use something, I've heard this word before, and also in this article she was talking about this. That will help you make the inference on what the word might mean if you didn't know what it meant before. So I want everyone to refer to this model when they're reading and also when they're writing, because it's important as an author to also make inferences to your readers. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to model for you how to infer the meaning of a word that you might not know from this article over here, and this is from the Kids Discover. It's about the Titanic, like I said. And as I read, I'm going to use an unfamiliar word that maybe I don't know, maybe that you guys don't know, and I'm going to infer the words that, you guys should have a chart on there. If you scroll down, you don't have to do it right this second, but you do have a chart on there. And the first part of it is the unfamiliar word that you might not know, and then in the next column, you're going to write down what you infer that the word means. So something that you think the word means. It doesn't have to be right, just something, the first thing that comes to mind that you think it might mean. And then in the third column, you're going to write what, based on the clues, based on your inferences, what the word means. And in the fourth one, and we'll explain this all again, so don't get too worried about it. And then in the next column, the last one, you're going to write a sentence with the word. And it's important to write a sentence, because when you write the word in a sentence, it usually means you have a good idea of what it means. So, okay, so first I'll model